Okay, so we are going to talk about the Effingham County December 2025 market and how everything went. I have my notes in front of me. Some of those notes are going to pop up so it makes sense to you, but as always, I'm Taylor with Homes by TLC. Let me know if you have questions as we're reading through some of these. So Effingham County in Georgia, let's go over the new listing, the pending sales, and the average sales price. So right now, these are single family homes, and the new listings are up in December just about 15%. So in 2024 in December, they were at 65 new listings coming on the market. In 2025, there were 75 new listings coming on the market, which goes over to the year to date. In 2024 through December, the whole year, there was just over 1,300 new listings. And now by the end of year date this past year in 2025, was 1,373. So just a little bit up, but overall in December was a 15% increase, and year to date was just under 5% increase. And so when new listings come on the market, we want to make sure that they go under contract, right? And there's tons of wording for under contract. You have contingent, pending sales, active contingent, and depending on which website you're reading that from is what it's going to say. So this document says pending sales. Some of our MLS says under contract, and sometimes Zillow, Realtor.com, Homes.com, things like that might say contingent. So pending sales overall means the same thing as under contract. And of those new listings in December that came on, those 75 that came on, 68 from the total of the active listings went under contract, which is actually up 3%. And it's good to see when your under contracts go up in percentage, because we really want to understand that they're happening, right? That contracts are being written. And then also very important is what they're selling at. So that average sales price in December was up 6%, and year to date in 2025, it was up 3.8%, which is great for sellers. Now buyers, there's never a better time to buy than now, because if you buy it now, in multiple years to come, you're going to get that equity. That's exactly what all these sellers have done right now. They purchased years ago, and now their equity is up because the average sales price in Effingham County in December 24 was $371,000, and now ending December was $394,000. But overall, year to date, the average sales price in Effingham County is $381,000. And then month supply of inventory. So this confuses people sometimes because it's a very small number, right? What does 2.8 in 2024 mean, and what does 4.5 in 2025 mean? So those are months and months supply of inventory. So at the end of December 2025, we have 4.5 months of inventory, which is up 60% compared to the year before. So what that means is if no more listings came on the market, it would take 4.5 months for all the listings that were on the market to sell. And so what that does, I always hear people talk about, well, it's a seller's market, well, it's a buyer's market. Well, you look at the month's supply of inventory, and that's what that means. If it's above 6, it's probably a buyer's market, right? Because those listings are sitting, they're gonna be there for over 6 months. But because it's under 6, it's still technically a seller's market. But then of course it goes into list price to sold price. That's very important because it doesn't matter what you list it at. It only matters what you sell it at. So that's why we look at our average sales price, and of course we go over comparable market analysis to figure out where we're listing your home and making sure that it's the right price, that it's gonna sell. Because as you keep looking through these, you're gonna see the number of homes fully on the market, the days on market until it sells. Right now in December it was 78. So that's all single family homes in Effingham County. And there's not tons of condo townhouse comparables, but I will let you know that when they do sell, right now the average sales price for a condo or a townhome in Effingham County is about $249,000 at the end of December. But really we look at that year to date, which is $260,000 is that average sales price for a condo or townhome in Effingham County, Georgia. If you have questions on more of this, because we only went over like a quarter of it, I want to help you with it, and give me a call.